Shole babo, shole babo, how come this? Shole babo, shole babo, shole babo, shole babo, where my man, where my man, where my man.
Yeah, good morning everybody. We're off on the road again today for one of my last road trips on this holiday. So we're at Ladysmith. Today we're going to go across to Harry Smith. It was Ladysmith's husband. And we're going across just underneath the word Africa. I doubt I'll see that from where I'm going. And we're going down, down, down. We've now entered the Orange Free State, following past Wynberg, and we're making our way to the capital of the Orange Free State, Bloemfontein.
You can have more.
Okay. What do you like to eat?
Toasted white cheese and tomato.
White.
Hi everybody. We'll stop on the way to Bloemfontein, deep in the heart of Afrikanerdom. This is the Oranje Vrystaat. We've been mainly talking about, when we talk about the Boers, Transvaalers, but let's not forget their smaller cousins, the Orange Free State. Also, well, we remember at the Battle of Wagon Hill there was the Harry Smith Commando. We've been through Harry Smith and now we're in a place called Bethlehem. They're strictly religious. I'm surprised that Wimpy is allowed to open on a Sunday, but I guess things have changed. Actually, there was a casino coming into Bethlehem. I've got myself a pot of tea. What you can do here in South Africa. So I uploaded a couple of videos this morning. They were finishing off by about 7. The receptionist got there at Buller's Rest at about 7, so I was able to go and settle my bill for what we got there. I think it was about 6 nights. Meals included and breakfasts. It was about $550 for 6 nights accommodation, bed and breakfast, and that's I think it's like a 4-star place. It's pretty nice. So yeah, settled that. Coming out of Ladysmith, you go through this place called Van Riemen's Pass. I think is where the Boers invaded Natal from. Just stunning. These massive, towering cliffs, sort of standalone kind of mountains, you know, a bit like Isildwana. Massive, and then you've got gorges and go forever down into this valley. It opens up into beautiful, wide, green valleys and grasslands and flat plains with these koppies. Just magnificent scenery. I'm expecting it to get quite brown and dry in the Free State. I've never been here, so I don't really know. Just ordered my toasted salmon. My madness with the shields continues. I decided that I didn't like those 2 shields. They were real touristy. The hide was crappy, and I took a chance on them. And I figured that didn't work out, so it's no big deal. So I found myself a shield at the hotel. I asked them, and they put out their feelers, and this guy arrived with the shield. So it's not fantastic, but it's a lot better than that other one. It's a proper real Zulu shield used in 1890 in the Zulu Rebellion. It's got some history to it. So that was okay. So I let my brother know, look, I've got myself a shield. I'll keep an eye out for you. So he messaged me and said, oh, I like that brown one that we already had. That left me in a bit of a pickle because I told Pat I didn't want those two and gave them to him. So I then messaged him yesterday with his girlfriend, see if I could go pick up my brother's. Spent most of the day waiting for her to reply. When she did, she said he was out on tour all day. So that left me with this morning. Could I go and pick it up in Dundee? Well, it would have added an extra 2 hours to this trip, which is already going to be a 5-hour trip to Bloemfontein, and an extra 200 kilometres at least. So in the end that didn't work out, but I found another place that sells Zulu shields. I think we could do better for my brother than that one. I'm so wishy-washy. This is the thing about me. I've been wishy-washy all my life. Charlie Brown was wishy-washy. I shouldn't beat myself up so much for my wishy-washiness. I could have worse traits than that, surely. Alright, so we'll pause it here and we'll continue on after my toasted sandwich. Hope you're all well. I'll be home soon. I've just pulled into Bloemfontein after a 430 kilometre drive from Ladysmith. Bloemfontein, the old capital of the Boer Republic, the Orange Free State. And this is my lodge for tonight before we go on tour again. The Bayswater. I think I'll be staying here when I get back. It's a balmy 38 degrees out there, so look what we've got to cool us down. I'm doing all right, folks, aren't I? So just sitting on the little balcony we have here at Bayswater Lodge. This is what Tony, the tour guide, recommended. I think he knows the people that own Bayswater Lodge. Now there is one. There is one fantastic aspect to Bayswater Lodge, which is Frank. Frank's is chocolate brown miniature poodle. Hello, Frank. Come say hello. Hello, Frank. This is Frank. Hello, buddy. Hello, Frankie. Off he goes. He's so much fun. He runs around with his ball. He wants you to throw the ball for him. He can open the door himself, fly in and out of this lodge. And of course, he doesn't want to give you the ball back. He wants you to throw it. But he doesn't want to give you the ball. So I always love a good, some company of a dog. And he's very much got the run of the place. He'd come into my room, he jumped up on the bed, sat on my lap. Yeah, so the drive, it's long, flat from Bethlehem. You go through Stenikel, I think it's called Stenikel, and then on to Vinberg. Long and flat, dry, hot, very hot. Lots of trucks, you're always overtaking trucks. That's where this Volkswagen is fantastic for its pick up and go. You tramp it and it throws you back in the seat. You need that for overtaking the trucks. 120k is the speed limit. People don't sit behind trucks, they overtake them. Whenever possible, double lines don't seem to deter them. I take it a bit more sedate than that. I got here, I had a swim, then I went down to the shops to Spar, got a bottle of soda water and sort of, just waiting now for a pizza delivery in the Bloemfontein Mama's Pizza. They don't do good pizza in South Africa, but this may prove me wrong. I'll give them another go. Don't know where Tony is. He's the tour guide for the next week. He said he was going to come along at some stage, so he's probably will get here a bit later, and it'll be good to meet him. You know, you talk to these people through email for a long period of time. Emails go backwards and forwards. So yeah, I feel pretty good. Glad I'm on the move again. You know, I loved Ladysmith. Ladysmith was probably my favourite town in South Africa. But you know, you got to keep moving. Had a great job done yesterday with the car. Went back to Avis and asked them where they get their cars deep cleaned from, because mine had all that mud from under Rorke's Drift when I went out there on that muddy day, and the carpets were filthy. So they gave it a complete clean. I took it to the place Avis takes theirs. They did an under the chassis clean with a high pressure hose to get all that mud off. They shampooed the carpets. They you know, they wipe all the dash down. They clean the tyres and the rims, polish them, and of course they give the car a good wash. So it's as good as new again now. Comes to 100 Rand. Okay, took them about half an hour. I don't know how many of them worked on it. At least 3 that I saw working on it. 100 Rand is $8.36 for 3 people to do all that, to wash your car. Incredible, isn't it? So I tipped the lady 50 Rand. She's the one that coordinates. So yeah, here I am in Bloemfontein. As I said, I've never been here. Excited to be here, and they've got the best Boer War museum in South Africa, or in the world actually. I think we'll be starting tomorrow. We'll be going there and having a look around. So we'll wait for the pizza. I might show you the pizza when it arrives. I got this dress in Dundee actually. Haven't got any dresses, so I splurged and bought this. So alright, so we'll talk later.